defensively from a lot of different players there in the fourth quarter. Deja had a big three there late. Stacy, nothing night for her, but she had a big bucket down in the paint. Just talk about a lot of different players in the lineup before you stepping up there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and that's the thing about this team. You never know, do you, which night. The fourth quarter was key. It was I think it was tied going into the fourth, and like you said, Stacy did not have one of her best offensive performances, but I trust her. We went to her, and she hit a huge turnaround jumper. Summer had another great game. Briana played her best defensive game of the year. Hopefully she's going to continue to keep buying into our defensive philosophy, because with her defense creates offense, because she's a very dynamic scorer. But like you said, Deja, I didn't take her out, but she hit some big threes for us, ran the team. I thought Keontae did a great job as well. She was guarding their best player, who absolutely killed us in the first half with 15 points, Brown, and did a great job. So it was every single person on the team that contributed tonight.
Yeah, and going off that other Brown had 15 points in the first half. Did you make any adjustments there? Because I think at halftime, because in the second half, I think she only had 4 points. Was it just better help defense on ball pressure?
Yeah, we made some adjustments. It got the ball out of her hands, but other players did score. But we just felt like we had to take a chance and get the ball out of her hands for a minute. And now they do have other players that score, like I said. But at that moment, I said she cannot have 15 on us in the second half.
And then talk about the ability for your team to close this one out, make some free throws, just come up with key plays down the stretch.
Yeah, this is big, because we've had so many close games that we haven't closed out, and I think that just shows the growth and maturity. I think it helps being at home, of course. I think that always brings us energy, the band, the cheers, the fans. But we work on time and score every day, and we were fortunate. We had, like you said, several players hit shots, and then we also, some got big rebounds. Mackenzie got big rebounds on the defensive end. So I was really, really proud of our growth this game.
Thank you.
Okay.
Very big-time performance from a lot of different players down the stretch there. It was a tie game after the third quarter. You had a big play there at the end of the third quarter with the steal and the layup for and one. Deja hit a big three at the end. Just talk about kind of what the team effort that it took today, especially in the fourth quarter, and a lot of different players stepping up big there.
I think for this game, it was more so like a get back. We all knew we should have won the first game. We all had the mentality to just go out and just play. And this game just showed how much we really wanted it, and we just put it all on the court.
Seems like you had a lot of tough finishes at the rim, coming up high off the glass games. Do you feel comfortable? I mean, despite your size being a smaller player, do you still feel like you can get to the rim and score? And do you feel like you have that kind of touch around the rim to score and get layups?
Yeah, I'm very confident in my abilities to get to the rim. As far as whoever's in front of me, I just play. I really don't look at the opponent in front of me. I just think about getting a bucket.
And then talk about just the ability of the team just to close it out on you guys. Most of your wins this season were kind of by a large margin, but dealing with the pressure with ETSU, making free throws, and what was kind of the emphasis that Coach Gardner and the coaching staff kind of forced you guys there to close the game out there in the final quarter?
The main thing last quarter was just play defense. Don't try to reach and get fouls. Play solid D. And playing D ended up coming with offense and getting steals. And, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.